All right, guys, getting ready here. Crude oil report coming out shortly, a minute and a half. So if you're new to the crude oil report, you will see the reaction when the news hits. Then we're going to wait 2 minutes and we'll take it from there. Definitely some range this morning, up $1.43, 2.17%. So it'll be interesting to see now if it wants to come back down and fill some of that space since it's been rallying, or if it'll continue to test the highs. The highs are at 44 right there. In fact, I want to mark that, highs of the day. And here's the reaction. So pretty tight range for the reaction so far as the initial reaction goes. Let's see if it can break out. There it goes. So making new lows. Got less than a minute to go. Testing the lows of the reaction. Let's see if support becomes resistance. So 6701 has not hit its money management, even though it has hit target 1. Now we have a new trade. So the long at this point is 6711. It's a small trade, and that would be going to 6723 unless it cancels. And now is another short, another long, and it's really small, but that one would be at 6708 going to target 3, 6719, making a 1-tick adjustment. Let's see if this pushes lower. And now a short. So that one's got to get adjusted down to 97.
Order filled.
And it did trigger short, and the stop is at 11. Obviously the long is canceled, and that's going to 86. Money management is at 88, and it got to 89. So far pretty unimpressive price action. Let's see if it can come down and test that swing low, getting to a target 2 if anyone was interested in 8 ticks. That might have been the best thing to do, the way this is looking, but let's see if we can push lower here. And it's trying to. Can it break through? And there's money management at least, so at least you can get a risk-free trade, but not able to get to target 3 yet. Stop should be at 97.
Order filled.
And stopping out. So far, not much there. There's a break-even trade. Now a long at 01. That one targeting
Order
6712. And it did trigger in. The stop is at 87. Money management if it happens to move higher. So far, just trading tight, and a possible stop and reverse at 87 as well. So this might take more than one trade. Unless we could push higher here. Looks like that stop and reverse is going to cancel. That would be nice if we can get up at least to a winner and be done. Getting close. And that's money management again. So move your stop to
Order
a break
filled.
even. This will be the power of quitting trade.
Order filled.
And hitting targets. So wow, I got both target 2 and target 3, and now it's trailing. And the stop has just moved up to 6704, 6707, 6712, 6713, 6714, still 14. This should push it higher here. There it goes. 6717, 6719. Get a nice little rally going. Still 19. Let's see if we can get another close above the signal line, which will push the stop up to 22. There's 22. I would put it at 21 below the spike. Try to stay in the move. Let's see if we test the highs. There it is. So now you're at 23, and it looks like it's going to move to 24. It just did. And soon it's going to be 28. In fact, there it is, 28 and 29. Pushing up on the highs of the day. Let's see what happens. This could push the stop up. Let's see, we're at 29 here. We don't need this. So now the stop is at 32 and new highs of the day. And now the stop is at 39, 42, 44. That itty bitty little reversing white trade. Look what it's turned into. 67.48, 67.49, the new stop. And looking like it's going to push to 53 here if this closes above, or even 54. Yeah, 54, 53, 53. Stops at 53. Trying to hang in there. Look how nice that stop, perfectly placed, locking in profit,
Order
and
filled.
done. Done at 53. So if you got long at 67.01 and you rode that up to 53, that's a 52-cent move, $520 runner. It's nice to see that kind of move in crude. It's been a while. Used to be the norm. Maybe it becomes the norm again, hopefully. But whoever did that, feel free, feel proud. Great trade. And all we did was just follow the dots, right? You can't second guess too much. Thank goodness we go for a 10-tick minimum on a target. Because otherwise you're getting out with 8 ticks and you're like, oh, power of quitting. And then missing what happens next. Trade plans work in mysterious ways. But that's why we always want to be focused on the trade plan, not the individual trade. It's the trade plan that makes us money. So there you go, guys. That's it. That's a wrap. And we are done with the crude oil session.